And hello, folks. I'm Tom Convica here. Going to do a little weather update for you. And the first thing I'm going to do is take you outside to the Texas Street Tower Cam, courtesy of Sinlock Broadcasting. See some cumulus clouds out there, and it was like a warm summer day. We had temperature readings. I got a report of 89 degrees for high at Manny, and here in central Louisiana, further back down this way, hadn't got all the readings in yet. We've got a dew point of 69, so there's been some humidity with this, and this looks just like a summer sky. These are cumulus clouds right there, about 4,000 feet above the surface. Likewise, in Gina, it's 84 degrees. We see those same cumulus clouds just floating in the sky a little bit. These readings, temperatures today, 89 high, and Manny, that's like a mid to late June day, generally speaking, here in Sinlock. All right, radar, not much happening here locally. From time to time, we did see a couple of showers, a little thunderstorm rolling through Baton Rouge, the various areas of more isolated showers. So the moisture is there. You can see by the movement of those showers that the moisture tap is coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. Otherwise, up north, we're seeing these showers and thunderstorms up in that direction. A lot of lightning with that. I'll turn the alerts on where we can see a tornado watch box well to the north of us. And then look at all the warnings up and down that tornado all the way into the Midwest. And that whole weather pattern is going to be coming down into our area, but less severe for tomorrow. Satellite and radar showing this is where the energy is. Look at the development of this across Oklahoma, and then this convective complex rolling through northwest Arkansas and Missouri. There's kind of a little bit of a southern flavor to that right down here. We'll get a taste of that. It won't be, again, as severe as what they had up north because of the lack of dynamics, but we will see some showers and thunderstorms here with a little bit of severe potential. Here's the overall setup for us for the day. We're seeing various areas of rain, showers, and thunderstorms across the area. We'll see it congeal during the morning hours into the early afternoon, and then eventually we'll see a little break, I think, come into the action, say by Friday night and into Saturday morning, which is good news. If some folks have some plans maybe for Saturday morning, we should get a little bit of break. Here's a storm potential setup for Friday as we see the upper level flow. This is the dynamics that we're talking about. The dynamics derived from the wind field or the wind pattern in a vertical direction aloft. And then, of course, we've got the Gulf wide open with this. You see the humidity, you felt the humidity as we've seen dew points in the 60s to near 70 degrees. That's June dew points generally. So we've got the juice, we got the energy, and all we need is a surface boundary. We have that, not drawn on the map, but it will be bisecting the area, moving southeastward throughout the day on Friday, and we'll kind of focus the development of rain and storm. So that results in the Storm Prediction Center outlook as a broad area of marginal risk. This is the lowest risk area. So there's some potential for severe weather, but it's not expected to be overall very bad as far as the number of folks affected, the aerial coverage, the scope, and the severity. So overall, the limited risk is here. We see, I can't give a zero for a flood risk because we can have heavy thunderstorms. You could have 2 inches of rain in less than an hour in the wrong place in an urban area. That, of course, could spell a little bit of a flash flood threat. Tornado, likewise, is very low. Primary threats will be the wind and hail out of this. So the marginal risk time frame will be from about 10 a.m. Friday to 10 p.m. Friday. The marginal risk percentage less than 15% within 25 miles of any location like your home. And the thunderstorm wind risk is 5%, likewise, quarter size hail or larger, 5%. Tornado risk is not zero, but it is less than 2%, which is the lowest category that we cover as far as presenting it to folks. Hey, there is a risk of tornadoes, but it is less than 2%. And some locally heavy rain could fall and will fall, I think, in some locations. And here's my rainfall pattern for you. On Friday, I'll just broad stroke a 100%. I think eventually Friday, sometime, everybody will get wet. Most folks get wet in the morning and the afternoon hours. So the timing is AM and PM. Common amounts will be somewhere around a quarter to an inch and a half. Peak amounts about 2 to 4 inches somewhere, but certainly that would be the exception and not the rule as far as we're judging the potential right now. Futurecast is showing the fast flow that we've got happening aloft right overhead by Friday right there. Again, that is that pattern setup that I was talking about there that's providing the energy, the dynamics. And I'll let this roll a little bit. And what you'll notice is a little system taking shape out to the west and beginning to migrate into the plains right in here. You can kind of see that right there. Again, this represents an area where there's acceleration of air, there are forces involved, weather change. These are agents of weather change. And so what's going to happen is, I'll let that play on through, and we'll see that move through central Louisiana right there, and then it will set up off to the east of us right there by the Friday time frame. So as that moves through, a chance of rain and thunderstorms will occur with that particular feature. For Friday, there's a 100%. There's a little bit of severe weather risk, heavy rainfall potential. Could linger into Sunday. We'll have to see how that goes, how much focus there is. The front will be to the south of us. And normally you get the front able to focus rain behind the front. Sometimes you don't get as much rain. The front will come through in the Friday night, very early Saturday time frame. And then as we move into Sunday night, we'll get another front, second front coming through the area. That's the one that's really carrying the cooler air. You see the temperature drop for Monday and Tuesday of note. That will be the chilliest morning. I'm forecasting an average of 38 degrees there for Tuesday morning, but then it will warm up again. You see a pretty good warm up there as we head into Wednesday and Thursday, setting the table for our next chance of showers and thunderstorms, especially as we head into, say, Wednesday night and into Thursday. All right, well, thanks for being with me. And Nick Mikios will be traveling tomorrow, so I'll be with you for the day. And you take care. Keep an eye out. There could be some severe warnings issued for